Hello and welcome to another presentation on tactical inquiries. Today's actually going to be our first unboxing video, which I know are so popular on YouTube. Got the mystery box here, everything redacted of course except the all-important title here. As you can see on this rig, which is my current sort of distance rig, DMR build, whatever you want to call it, is a Badger C1 mount system. Yeah, these are modular. They've got lots of ways to, side mount, utilizing these holes in some of their aftermarket products, or top mount in the past, something like their diving board for a PEC 15 or a laser rangefinder. This is actually going to incorporate things a little bit more seamlessly. Not a big fan of side mounts. They work fine for a lot of people. They work very well for a lot of people. Just really not my speed. I'm a big fan of top mounting optics. I find that it keeps the profile of the gun narrower. It does make it taller. But in general, if you're making those closer in shots or getting over some nearby cover, it's nice to have something a little bit higher up. So that's what we're going to be looking at today, finding out what's in the box. I'll take out my handy dandy $4 Husky Home Depot knife. Works perfectly well for dismembering packages. Got edible packing peanuts. Tasty. These are the non-edible kind. Good to know. And here we are. The Aimpoint Micro 12 top mount for 34mm rings, which is what this is. The scope on here is a Leupold Mark 6. They got 3.5 to 18 power. Looks like they also sent some free stuff, which is always fun. It's no Mark Larudillo dust, but it's kind of fun. Alright. Nothing else except the return label, which we'll obscure for OPSEC reasons. Alright, and into the mount. So the mount itself comes in this little box. I got mine in black to match my existing setup. Comes with the mounting screws for an Aimpoint T2. Already got a bunch of sets of those, but that should be the right size for it. And installation instructions, really the same as if you're installing any other T2 style optic on any mount. So, have the genuine article here, Aimpoint T2. Fantastic red dot, maybe the best red dot on the market. Had it for a while now, run it on a couple of different guns. Currently it doesn't have a home, so it's going to be going on the SR25 build. Just go ahead and remove this from the package. I'll be re-leveling off camera because it takes a little while, but we'll just get the initial setup together here, so hoping and praying these are Torx, they should be. And they're hex, which, not ideal. Especially for small screws, which are so prone to stripping, but we'll give it our best. Make sure we're on the right way. It's going to sit right there on top. Just because these are so small, I'm going to monitor how they walk over time, but I'm not going to Loctite them initially. Because applying too much torque to a hex head like this could be a disaster for everybody. Alright, comfortable with that? Ah, looks like a little sticker too. Fun. Alright, now for installation here. Alright, and she is off. Now to resume the installation, Just go right over top. So that more or less concludes the initial installation of the Badger T1 top mount here. We'll set it on its side so you can get a better look. So as you can see, it does clear the bezel of the scope really nicely. In general, looks really cool. It's not a side mount. It's about as good a top mount as you can get. So on this Mark VI, you do have a fairly high elevation turret here. And as you can see, plenty of clearance. Should have no problem at all getting a decent sight picture. And as I pull it up, yep, you see the whole T2 top to bottom. So, pretty neat. You have access to all of your adjustments. If you wanted to put a rear cap on it, I'm sure you could. And based on the positioning of the scope, you could always move it forward or backwards. I'm going to go ahead and try to level this out a little bit more, but sometime in the near future, hopefully we should be doing some great shooting content with this. It's a really, really cool rifle. It's been very accurate, very reliable. Knights Armament makes really good stuff. If you got any questions or comments about this particular product, the Badger product, the mount, the scope, or anything else on this setup, do let us know in the comments. If you like what you're seeing, please do like and subscribe. There will be more coming soon. Thank you very much for your time, and have a good one.